So this week's vlog is all about music and how our tastes can change. I had the idea of doing this vlog because this week I'm going off to see Viva Forever, the Spice Girls musical. Oh yes, going up to grand old London town for that one. Now I just want to add that it wasn't actually my idea to go and see this particular musical. Actually it was my friend, but as she's going to be my maid of honour when I get married, couldn't exactly turn her down. So, Viva Forever. That isn't necessarily to say that I've always hated the Spice Girls. I mean, they came on the music scene when I was about 10 years old, and I've got to admit, I loved them at the time. I wanted to be Baby Spice because we were both blonde, and that was pretty much the only reason. But I've got to be honest, I mean, I haven't listened to the Spice Girls since I was 12 years old, so we're going back a few years now. So I thought I'd check them out and see what I've been missing out on, see if my music tastes have changed all that much. So I've got a bit of a video queued up, so I'm just going to start that and okay, so this Friday could be fun then, judging by my reaction. Oh god. But it's not all bad news. When I was 14 years old, I heard a song that I instantly fell in love with, and it sort of cemented my love for rock music. And that song was by the excellent band Feeder, and it was Buck Rogers. And I've got to admit, I still absolutely love this song. I mean, just listen to it. It's just I still love this song. It's amazing. There's a reason I said sort of, though, when I said about my love for rock music. That's because when I was 16 years old, I fell madly, deeply in love with Busted. Yeah, Charlie Simpson's old band, to any of you rock people watching. Busted. I mean, I loved them so much. Let's see if I still do. I haven't listened to them in a while either. I've got to add. Don't worry though, all is not lost. When I was about 17, Green Day released the excellent album American Idiot. It kind of brought them back. I'd always kind of loved them, but they'd always been sort of in the background for a number of years when I was sort of in my early teens. And then all of a sudden they come back with American Idiot, and there's one song in particular that to this day I still absolutely adore. I mean, it's incredible. And that song is Boulevard of Broken Dreams. And yeah, come on, if you don't love Boulevard of Broken Dreams, what's wrong with you? Seriously. Now, I really did fall in love with rock music from that moment onwards. I mean, it was everything to me. I fell in love with My Chemical Romance, Him, Within Temptation, Biffy Clyro, Slipknot, Stone Sour, Medina Lake, you name it. I fell in love with it. Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy. And I went to Download a couple of times in a row. I've been to so many gigs I've actually lost count. And it really has taken over my life, and I would say that was a very good thing for me. And then in 2008 I discovered William Control. Now, I must add, I have always loved Aiden. There was something a bit different about William Control that I couldn't quite put my finger on. And, oh man, it was just incredible to hear it for the first time. And then at the end of that year, his music, without going into any detail, literally saved my life. If it wasn't for William Control, I don't know. So, I mean, I owe that man pretty much everything. Pretty much everything. Then, in 2010, I discovered a band that I love to this day, and that band is The Dead Lay Waiting. They've actually just released a new video today, so I'm going to put the link in the comments below. Well, I say today, the day I'm filming this. But yes, the link will be below, because I really suggest you check it out, Blind Preacher. Just a bit of a plug there. Anyway, I'll come back to them. Then in 2012, I saw William Control for the second time, and at that show I fell in love with the sort of British DIY scene that I know I'm going to love for the rest of my life, because at that show was the wonderful Southampton-based band Dead. You really do need to check them out, they are amazing. I will give you a page at the end of this with links to all these bands, by the way, so that you can go and show them some love. Then there was Obscure Pleasures, who I am more than a little bit in love with. They are amazing. Even though they didn't play, Ashes to Angels were there, and I remember Crilly doing Alright Sins Not Tragedies with Dead, which was absolutely incredible. Again, I'll try and find that one again and give a link if I can find it. And a band I already knew, but completely fell in love with that night, Fearless Vampire Killers. So, yeah. I'd say today, the way my music tastes have changed, that the two biggest bands to have had an effect on my life are Fearless Vampire Killers and Dead Lay Waiting. I mean, these guys just work so hard, really, and they put in so much effort, and they are such accomplished musicians, so talented, and not only that, but they're genuinely nice guys, really great to talk to. And I suppose this is the last time I'm going to mention this, I promise, at least for a while. The reason for the cape that I gave to Luke. The Dead Lay Waiting's music saved my life. Again, I don't want to go into details, but they did. Completely saved my life. And Luke has always had so much time for me as well, at the shows and stuff, that I just thought it was about time he earned it. But that's the effect that music can have on your life. At the end of the day, I mean, when it boils down, Dead Lay Waiting is a band, but that music has such a profound effect on me that here I am. So, I guess, yeah, music can make or break a person, I suppose. So, what music has had a massive effect on your life? What music has saved your life? What music do you like to listen to now? What music did you used to listen to that now makes you go, oh my god, and completely cringe over? How about you leave me a little note in the comments as to how music saved your life, or why you don't like something anymore, and let's all have a big party, and I will see you all soon. Bye bye.